He took the blame for his girlfriend's murder charge. His girlfriend promised she would wait for him to get out of prison, but soon she married a wealthy tycoon. 6 years later, his girlfriend was living the high life. Her boyfriend Jack was also released from prison, but he went from being an excellent doctor to someone with a criminal record, so he couldn't find any job. To earn money for his 6 sisters' medical treatment, Jack became the most famous male escort at nightclubs, moving between different women. This day Jack was on a flight. He suddenly heard an announcement saying a passenger had collapsed. They urgently needed a passenger with medical experience to help. As a once excellent doctor, he stepped forward. Jack found that the patient needed immediate surgery, but they had to get the guardian's consent. At that moment, his ex-girlfriend Anna walked over. When the two saw each other, both froze instantly. Then the flight attendant told Jack this woman was the patient's guardian. Jack was confused. He asked Anna what her relationship was to the patient. Anna didn't know how to answer the man she had betrayed. Jack pressed her. "Don't you trust that I'm a doctor? Are you going to watch the patient die right in front of you?" Anna had no choice but to reveal the patient was her daughter, but she wasn't the biological mother. It was her husband's daughter from his previous wife. When Jack heard this, his heart felt like it was being torn apart. He couldn't believe any of this was real. But just then, a boy nearby called Anna. Jack looked at this intimate mother and son. Only now did he truly understand. The solemn promises of eternal love had still lost to reality. The woman he'd been longing for had actually betrayed him, but he didn't have time to grieve. Right now, the patient was still waiting for him to operate. He picked up the syringe and inserted it into the patient's chest. The patient suddenly coughed up blood, but Anna didn't understand medicine. In her eyes, everything looked dangerous. She went to stop Jack from providing care, but she wasn't worried about her stepdaughter. Rather, if her stepdaughter lost her life, she'd have no way to explain it to her husband. But Jack paid her no attention. At this point, Anna accused Jack of not being a doctor, telling him to stop immediately. When Jack heard this, he froze for a moment. He looked at Anna with fierce hatred. The reason he couldn't be a doctor was all because of Anna. Jack ignored her. He continued performing the surgery. Finally, the patient's breathing slowly stabilized. Jack finally breathed a sigh of relief. After treating the wound, Jack left without even looking at Anna. Anna stood up watching Jack leave. She wanted to call out to Jack, but somehow couldn't speak. She knew her actions had completely broken Jack's heart. It was all over. However, Jack had no idea that Anna would push him into hell once again.